Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you had a great week. Thanks for joining me again. So my question for you this week is, where are you spending most of your time? Are you spending it in the past? Are you spending it in the future? Because I want you to know that all your power is right now, in the present. You have tremendous power at hand right now. So what do I mean by that? So when we think about things, it creates feelings inside of us. And feelings create our life. And they create our life because our feelings are what push us to do or not do things, depending how we feel. And you know that. Like, if you wake up feeling good, you usually do things. You go out, maybe you'll go for a walk, or you'll hang out with friends, or you're more social. And say you wake up and you don't feel good. You may choose not to go out. You're choosing not to go for a walk. You're choosing not to be social. So now your life is different because of that, right? So that's how our feelings create our actions. So why is this important? Because when we think about things from our past, and it creates a feeling inside of us, and our brain doesn't know the difference between real or not real. Things that are happening now or happened 30 years ago, it doesn't know the difference. It doesn't care. It's just going to respond to the task you give it. And if you tell it, I'm thinking about this thing from 30 years ago and I'm feeling sad, it's going to give you sadness. And it's going to create all that emotion in your body, sadness. And sadness, may lead to lack of motivation, depression, irritability, whatever. And then it's going to change your life. You're not going to want to go out. You're not going to want to do these things. But in all, what it's doing is it's harming you. Holding on to having those feelings all the time are bad. They kill you. And the same thing goes with worrying about your future. It creates anxiety and stress over something that hasn't happened yet. And stress is a number one killer. So you're thinking about things that haven't happened yet, you're stressing over them, and it's creating stress in your body, which is harming you. So this is why it's important to become present, make yourself present. And how do we do that? So I want you, this is a couple ways. You can look up your own way, but first start taking some deep breaths, and that kind of resets our circuits. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You do it for a minute, do whatever how long you need. And then I want you to start looking in your area and focus on something that is right here, like right in front of you. Really look at it. Just focus it. Look at it, see it like you've never seen it before. A flower, if it's your kids playing, like really look at them. Look at them laughing, like, be in the moment. If you can look at your hand and pinch your hand, or just if you have jewelry on, look at your jewelry, like really look at it. Look at your creases, just really become focused on this moment. And once you're focused on the moment, then you can ask yourself what you're feeling. Check in with your feelings. Once you check in with your feelings, I'm sad. Now, why am I sad? Then you're going to check with your thoughts, and it's going to be like, oh, I'm sad because I'm thinking about, XYZ or whatever from whenever. And then you're like, okay, you could tell yourself, I choose to live in the present. I cannot change the past, but I'm choosing to live in the present, and I'm doing the best I can. You can tell yourself little things like that, but bring yourself back. And then if you want to take it a step further, you can do an activity that makes you feel good. Like, this is even a boost, like listen to a song that uplifts you, or you can make a list of things and put it in your phone that you can refer to if you need a quick reference. Maybe watch a motivational YouTube video or anything, things that uplift you, to bring you to this moment, because this is all you have. So the same thing goes with your future. So I'm not saying you can't think about your future. Yes, you can. By all means, have a vision. You have to, or else you're just going to be wandering around. So this is what you do, what is your vision for the future? You write it out. And then what is it you need to achieve to work towards to to become that vision. Now you have that list. Now you break that down into smaller steps. So then plan on what you can do a little bit every day to work towards that vision. So then when you find yourself stressed out about, your future or whatever it is that's not here yet, you can become present, do the same thing, check in with your thoughts, your feelings, and, tell yourself, I'm choosing to become present, and I'm doing the best I can every day to work towards my vision. Or, just tell yourself things like that, because if you're doing stuff every day towards that, then that's all you can do, So you are working towards it. Nothing's going to happen overnight. You didn't become the way you are overnight. So be patient, be loving, be kind to yourself, but be present, because all we have is right now. Sorry to say, but this is your life. And if there is something about it that you're not happy with, what can you do to try to change it? Why are you stuck? Because the better your life gets, the better it gets. And just like the worse it gets, the worse it gets, right? So the same thing goes. The better it gets, the better it gets. It's like, but you have to just check in with your feelings. Your feelings is what creating your life. And why are you feeling certain things? What are you thinking about all the time that's making you feel these things? And that's where you have to change your focus. And that's where your power in the present is, because our power is here, because this is where we can choose to focus. Focus on solutions and not problems. When you focus on solutions, you will find solutions. Really, it's that simple. But it takes practice. You have to show up every day. You have to do it over and over again. That's how come we became programmed the way we are, because we did stuff every day. We learned to think a certain way every day. And then, so you have to retrain your brain pretty much. So, but really, guys, all you have is right now. Enjoy this moment. Practice gratitude, because gratitude will open up doors for you. I swear. That's why it's so powerful, because all you have is right now. Start loving things you have right now, and then your life will change. It will get better. I promise. So thank you so much for watching. Please click like and share. I hope it was helpful. Prayers to all my family and friends. Prayers to my first responders out there. Everybody's in my prayers. Just know, every day and right now I am present in this moment, and I am so grateful for you, and I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a great week.